Training race number 5 coming up here. Here's a look at a pre-recorded post-parade. The number 1, JSFDD. Alcala Ranch, the owner. Christian Alcala, the trainer. The 2 horses, Arnia, owned by Martin Gonzalez. Wendy Garcia is the trainer. Double A Ranch's Premier Aviator is the 3 horse. Raymond Gonzalez, the conditioner. Number 4, Big Thunder. Jose Avila, the owner. Cornelio Salazar is the trainer of the 4. The 5 horse, Linda Jess. Mark Youngers trains for Norman Allen, the owner. 6, Flashin' the Candy, trained by Jason Olmstead for owner William Harned. The 7, Fabulous Philomena. Charles and Elizabeth Horton, the owners. Michelle Hurdle, the trainer. And the 8, TGA Cowboy, owned by Me Serenity. Luis Villafranco, the trainer. And there is that bunch coming back from warming up. It's a live shot now from Remington Park, and we send it to Jim Byers with his thoughts on this lineup. Jim?
All right, thanks a lot, Keith. Well, we'll see if this incredible run from Jason Olmstead, who sends out the 6, Flashin' the Candy here, can continue. He's already won a couple today. He won half the schooling races yesterday, and a couple of those were paint races where he didn't even have a horse in there. A couple of the races total on the card yesterday. He actually won 5 of 8 quarter horse training races. He's got Flashin' the Candy here, a son of the undefeated Jess Good Candy from the really, really quick New Mexico mare Flashin' My PJs. Now, the thing about Flashing My PJs, she is by the champion and great producer PJ Chicken Black, who is a really, really good filly. So you can't beat the breeding for Flashin' the Candy, hence the $177,000 yearling price that William Harned paid for this colt back in September at Heritage Place in Oklahoma City. We got a big breeding one in here in the 8, TGA Cowboy, a half to the immortal dual world champion Jesse's First Down by Flying Cowboy 123 out of Jessa Classy Lassie. So we'll see how the 8 TGA Cowboy fares, $105,000 Heritage Place yearling purchase. Another breeding of note here is the 3 Premier Aviator. His mother, Premier Ethics, was an 8-time winner, and they're off. Beautiful start for the 2 Arnia. Arnia, the one to catch early on. Toward the outside, here comes the 6, Flashin' the Candy for Olmstead. Farther out, Fabulous Philomena, Flashin' the Candy. Jason Olmstead is winning with everything he sends out. This is a Remington Futurity nominee. That restricted grade 1 race coming up his mother in April here at Remington.
An 8-time winner.
And
Beautiful.
you just have to wonder whether Olmstead is just has a bunch of precocious youngsters in his barn, or if he's going to just come out blazing like he did at the Will Rogers meet last fall. That was a good finish there. The margin, I would say, in the chart would be a neck to the 7 Fabulous Philomena, a filly who ran really well against Flashin' the Candy here, but
toward the outside, here comes the 6, Flashin' the Candy.
this is that $177,000 yearling. Finishes well on the end of this one.
His mother,
by Just Good Candy from that outstanding New Mexico mare Flashing My PJs. The thing about Flashing My PJs, not only has she produced a runner like this one that looks promising out of a training race, but she also produced a runner named AJ Flashing the Chicks, who brought $360,000 a couple of years ago at the Ruidoso sale. Now, AJ's Flashing the Chicks. This young horse's brother hasn't done anything on a racetrack yet. 2 fourths, a third, and an eighth. But Flashing the Candy, not quite as big a price tag.
Farther out, fabulous
Graceview Network slow-mo coming to
Philomena,
the wire.
Flash
Good
and the
neck score
Action, the
there and
candy
slightly
for
from behind. Fast.
Homestead. Farther out, fabulous
So another win for the Homestead
Philomena,
barn. It seems like everything they
Flash
send out
and the
is
candy
firing
for
and
Homestead.
doing it usually
Farther
winning
out,
and sometimes running second.
fabulous Philomena,
I forget the year, but
Flash
we
and the
shouldn't forget
candy
that
for
Jason Olmsted was the national
Farther
champion here
out,
about
Yeah.
3 or 4
fabulous
years ago,
Philomena,
and is
Flash
always
and
strong
the
in the
candy
standings.
for
So.
Homestead. Farther out,
Okay, we're coming up on
fabulous
training race number 6
Philomena,
of 10.
Flash and the
We're glad you're with us. Come on
candy
back
for
to
Homestead. Farther
where you're
out,
watching this, either on
fabulous Philomena,
YouTube
Flash
or
and the
Raceview Network's
candy for Homestead.
Facebook page
Farther
or
out,
oqhra.com.
Philomena, Flash and the candy for Homestead.
We'll be back from
Farther
Oklahoma
out,
City in
fabulous
about
Philomena,
15